Hello everybody, in this Minecraft Legends video I'm going to share with you advanced tips and tricks, things that are important to know, some things maybe you are not aware of or didn't know, and in this video we're going to cover lots of them. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and check out my channel with lots of guides and more to come, everything about Minecraft Legends. And by the way, things are true for both PvP and the campaign. So first of all, regarding boss fight, there's some boss fight that are going to attack your camps as you progress through the campaign, and if you defeat them, they won't come again. But if you don't defeat them, they can appear again on other attacks, on other camps. So make sure to put effort in order to defeat those big enemies, so you don't need to bother fighting them again later on. This is one of them that you see here, and when I eliminated him, he will no longer appear. Now the wall, there's some bushes that actually when you step on them, they can actually cause you damage. Same goes to your allies and also enemies. So if you want to have protection like bushes that actually damage enemies, you can just build your structures around them. And if you have a large of them, you can really create walls around them and just let enemy come, and it will destroy them very, very fast. Like I did here in this spawn structure, where I decided to do it really close to those many of these plants that deal damage. As you travel the world in the campaign, you're going to find towers. These towers can be used to unlock new structures, like for example stun towers that allows you to stun enemies. But for this you need to do an upgrade at the Well of Faith, but after that you can actually interact with all the towers and you'll be able to benefit from these unique structures. Drop a Piglin Key. This allows you to open Piglin chests. Keep in mind that once you use it, it's gone. You need to find other ones. Basically every Piglin has a chance to drop it, but of course higher tier enemies will have higher chance for that drop. Now again, the game is both day and night, and at night piglins will try to attack your villages and the other structures you create, so make sure to protect them. Even some of them can actually be attacked at the same time. I had one time that two actually villages were attacked at the same time, so make sure to protect them. Even those you don't think that are actually being attacked right now, protecting them, even putting some really a few towers that shoot arrows can really help to repel an invasion. Now sometimes it's better not to create a very large gate, a fence around your village. Just protect the base itself, because again some of the structures can actually amplify your structures. For example, there's one item that allows you to turn wood into stone, but if you put too many of them or you put it too far, the fences for example, or other defensive structures, you won't be able to benefit from it. And of course it just costs less resources. So start small and expand large as you progress. So here for example is just too large, and if I had to build structures, they won't actually reach the entire area. This goes to if I want healing structures or one that turns the wood into stone, I won't benefit from it. And basically if those actually get ruined by an attack, I need to spend resources to do it again. So basically sometimes it's just better to start small and then expand. This is by the way good for both the campaign, PvP and other game modes. So again, you need to think strategically and smart with the resource that you have and how you're going to protect all of these structures you're actually building and make them stronger. Now the most important thing when playing the campaign is to remember to upgrade your Well of Faith. This is by the way true also when you're doing upgrades in PvP, and those improvements can significantly improve the structures you can build, and some of them can be so powerful. Now make sure to attack enemy structures, because this gives you a resource that's required in order to build those structures, those improvement structures. For this improvement, for example, allows me to increase the number of mobs I can spawn at any given time. Now this is important. After destroying Piglin's camp, make sure to collect resources that will show it all the places where enemy structures were before, and they will disappear after a relatively short time. They start flashing and then disappear, so make sure to quickly go and try to find them. Some of them actually give you very gold, as you can see here. So don't just wait and just go out, go there and try to collect as many as you can. You see they are flashing, the gold is flashing there, and it will soon disappear. Now keep in mind, you're going to find in the campaign areas where you can't actually go there unless you create bridges. All of these that you see here I actually created in order to get to the Nether portal and fight the boss there. Otherwise I wouldn't able to get there. So if you see a place where you can actually get there, make sure to create those, and then you can quickly go there just in case you want to bring more army, or just go back there quickly. So again, keep in mind, this is the way to actually do it. You probably should know it by now, but if you don't, just in case, you can actually hit structures with your sword. Only your mobs can. So again, don't waste time on that. Just go and try to hit mobs instead of spending time trying to hit structures, because your sword doesn't deal damage to them. I mean, to structures. Now choose your mount carefully. Some of the mounts, for example, in some of the game modes like the wave mode, for example, you won't be able to jump over walls. Whether with others, like the beetle, you'll be able to quickly jump and move around. And even in PvP, you might prefer one, if you find one, over the other. For example, I just changed here to the beetle, which gives you just better maneuverability, and I can just jump over things very quickly. Even if I don't have doors, I can easily get out. So sometimes when you are fighting, for example, in the waves and you put lots of structures, you're already amazed and you have no idea how to get out. With the beetle, you can easily do that. Now keep in mind that the best way, the fastest way, to get resources really fast, you just go and visit another village that you already visited and check if it has chests or if the chest is full. So for example, here I needed to go and get more resources. I can just spawn at the village, get the resources I needed. Sometimes depends on the village, there are different resources, and then just even spawn back to where I was and continue working. And you can do this even in combat when you need quickly lots of resources to build. You go there, few seconds, go back again, and you can continue the fight. Now if you are searching for diamonds, cold areas will actually be a good place. I actually had better chance to find them, but even more chests for some reason. Especially by the way in peaks areas or cold areas, you can see diamonds here. So if you are searching for them, well, search for the snow, you're more likely to get it there, at least based on my experience. Now as you roam the world, by the way, not shown in this video, you're gonna find chests. Now the reason you want that is because some of them has the option to increase the number of allays that you actually have. And if you look at the bottom left, you can see 6 and 7. The yellow ones are for work. Basically they are workers that can work simultaneously, so you can actually use 6 for building structures and 7 for gathering resources. And with more allies you can actually do more actions at any given time, so make sure to search for chests in order to increase the amount of allies that you have. Now when attacking some of the piglins bases, you're gonna have, before you can actually destroy the portal, you need to destroy 3 of these buildings. You see them? You can actually see how many you need to destroy if you look here. So it shows you that you need to destroy 3 defensive towers, those one with the 3 lines with the animation. And once you do that, then you'll be able to destroy the portal. Until then, you need to find all of those structures and restore them. 3 of them, but again, depends on the base. Some of them might have less. One of the great ways to actually defeating structures is also, don't forget to bring your healing bodies and use them with melee, and then make them attack a structure. Then the healers will heal, as you can see here, this water spraying thing will heal your melee, and then they can survive longer, and you can just go and do other things while they actually attack a structure. So if you are doing, depends if you're doing directing them with advanced controls, make sure to direct all of them towards the structures. You can see here, the healers will heal, the other ones will attack, and I can focus doing other things. Now when doing the campaign, remember, when you're attacking enemies' bases, you don't actually need to eliminate all the structures. All you need to do is just eliminate the portal, the Nether portal. Once you do that, well, everything will be clear. So sometimes you want to strategize, and do it fast. You can just focus on bringing lots of minions, melee minions, and let them attack the Nether portal. Maybe do it in a few waves. And again, once you get the Nether portal, you just clear the camp. Now, as you know, you can put spawners inside the red zone, and basically you need to put them outside. So put them close so you can spawn them faster. But just in case there's a big fight, you can actually put a spawn structure that allows you to spawn in that area. However, again, depends on the difficulty. Sometimes you want more to consider if you see that, the area is far away and, it's going to take you several minutes to get there. Maybe you should spawn structure. But overall, if you want to quickly go and attack, make sure to put the spawners near the area boundaries so you can quickly spawn them and send them to destroy the camp. Now regarding those blue doors that you see there, they can heal you, that expedite your healing. So if you need healing, you can get close to them and they'll expedite your healing process. Now when traversing through the wall, don't forget to use the speeding weight. This weight can actually speed you considerably and you can quickly move faster and close the distance to far away areas compared to the regular speed that you have. And these are a few tips and tricks for you. I hope you find this one useful. More coming, and of course, and more things precise for PvP will also be added very soon. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. And as I play more, of course, I'm going to share more tips and tricks. And yeah, I hope you find this one useful. If so, give a like and tell me what you find most useful among those tips and tricks. And I see you very soon in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.